Hello, this is Oatman, and welcome back to another episode of Oatman Solo Survival. In today's episode, I want to take down these trees, first of all, so we can build some, I want to build some towers up in the, up in this area, like some, high wealth, not residential, but, business towers, such as, like, corporate towers, kind of like Red Oat's tower on the vanilla OakenStone server, but not quite as, elegant. But we do want something similar, along that same style at least, kind of. We just want some corporate towers up in here to represent the high wealth industry and business and all that stuff as well. So that is important for the progression of this, and I think in the background, if we have some like skyscrapers, like bracing the world right past a tree line, I think that'd be freaking amazing. I think that'd be an awesome view of what exactly we want to see out of this, I think, anyway. So we're going to take down these trees, which are kind of representing where these towers are going to be. We'll probably only get one tower done tonight, because these are going to be kind of intricate, I think. I just still need to finish those townhouses down there. There's two more I got to build, but that's all that. I just need to build two more, and then I would have moved on to here anyway. But I want to get some of these towers going, and then after these towers, I want to start doing some other stuff, like in the high wealth district, getting some bigger businesses rolling. The diamond sword in there. How'd that happen? How did I leave a diamond sword just laying around? Oh well, I got 50 levels, man. After killing that dragon, I've got more levels than I know what to do with, so I should just enchant it. Maybe we'll do that in this episode. Kick her off the right way. We'll enchant off a sword. Okay, you there. Give me that. Okay. Cool beans. So this is episode 31. Wow, that's the longest lasting season of Oatman Solo Survival. I almost said Oakman Solo Survival. But yeah, this is the longest lasting season, and it probably will not end, because I think I want to keep this world for eternity at this point in time, so better get used to it, because I do not like resets, and I did this first reset I should still be in the first Oatman Solo Survival world, but I'm not, because I was foolish. Okay, so we did a tower like right here, kind of overlooking the town. What's our render distance on? 12 chunks, and we'll go with 12. We'll stay with 12 chunks just because I like the distant fog. Obviously, my computer can handle the 32 and all that, but I choose not to do it because I like the fog. The fog is awesome. So, 1, 2, 3. I kind of want to test how this looks. Does that look right? Kind of. I kind of want to do a square because I feel like that's the only way we're gonna accomplish our goal. That music seems really loud. Let's knock the music down a little bit. Okay. Of course, then again, the sounds are always like way louder for me than they are for you as well. Move that over here. Efficiency. Okay. And a little like that. And like so. Okay. This is going to be tricky how this lays out, as a matter of fact. We do want these to be the corner pieces, I think. And it being an odd number, as it is. It's 2 blocks longer on the sides. But that should be okay for the tower purposes. Is that seriously? Wait, no, this is a square. What? How did that happen? I'm not sure how that happened exactly. Okay, that works for now. But these have to be to add some color, we're adding the purple panes, but these have to be grayish and industrial-ish-esque. So let's try it. Okay. So we need one more like that, one more like that. Now, normally I'll build circular towers for things like this. However, in this instance, I think square is more preferred, as it's a more industrial sort of look. Now, what if we went with a... I don't know if I like that. Let's go with just... Yeah, let's go stone bricks like this, and then we'll smash up the tower a little bit as if it's been used a little. Okay. Now, I'm probably going to need more andesite, as per the assumption. Okay. Place those wrong. 1, 2. Cool. 1, 2. Now, the nether hub hasn't progressed any more than you probably think it has. I just haven't got around to doing it. Oh, I finished off that bridge. I didn't show you that in the last episode, and I remembered that when I was rewatching the footage, and I was like, oh man, I wanted to show him that bridge, and I never did. Well, now that we're down here, let's go take a look at that bridge. That is there. That's not supposed to be there. We'll cut that down on our way. I'll show you the bridge, how it turned out. Look at that. That's a beautiful bridge. That's an amazing bridge. I love this bridge so much. Look at it when you're riding down. You get a nice feel. I like it a lot. It doesn't go anywhere just yet, so I don't necessarily like that about it. But, it works, right? Okay. So, that's starting to look like something, isn't it? I do like the purple glass. It's kind of sharp, kind of futuristic looking. Let's see. Cobble we're not going to use until we need to, so cobble is just going to be like a breaker-upper sort of thing. I really wish I had some ladders in the construction of this build. Now, I've tried to build this tower once before. I've tried on my Mac, but then the recording screwed up. But now, I'm not using my Mac. I'm using the black hole. So, there's that. Now, I'm going to try to put out a vlog the day you see this. So, hopefully you guys catch that, because it's going to include my schedule and everything. It's going to be kind of important for you viewers that are interested in knowing what the schedule is and having videos come out at specific days and when to expect them and all that stuff. But you might have caught on to the schedule already, but I want to make it public. That way it's a little more clear, because we had some schedule malfunctions this week because of Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Well, it wasn't a malfunction, it's just some like a last-minute rearrangement thing. So, Tug is supposed to come out on Tuesday, for example. Tug is supposed to come out on Tuesday, but Five Nights at Freddy's 3 came out, so it had to come out on Wednesday, because I did Five Nights at Freddy's 3 on Tuesday. So I had to switch their places for, like, just this week, and this week only. But typically Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is going to come out on Wednesdays. But I have lots and lots of games I'm playing. Right now I'm kind of glad that we haven't gotten into this new series with Elbow. Me and Jag haven't. Simply for the fact that it's going to be... well, I'm not glad we don't get into the series yet, but it's kind of relieving, so to speak. Simply for the fact that... Whoa! I jumped right over that. That was funny. Simply for the fact that I've got a lot on my plate right now and on my schedule, but I'm going to have to incorporate it somewhere or another, so... and I have it on my schedule, so... so I'm going to do a vlog, and I want to do monthly vlogs as well from this point forward, because there's a lot that needs to be said, and I think there's a lot of information that I can accumulate. I can accumulate more information via Mondays, or not Mondays, but if I did it monthly than if I did it another way. So if I didn't do it monthly, like if I did it weekly, I don't think I would have enough information to talk about, and I would have to end up forcing myself to record one without any information, similar to how Jag does, but Jag usually has more information, but I'm not that interesting. So I'm going to do monthly updates from this point forward. But I do want to keep you guys updated a little better than I have. But if you do follow me on Twitter, then you wouldn't have these issues, because I keep those people updated as best as I can, because they follow me and they watch me, and well, you do too, I guess. You all do as well. But they have the ability to know, because they follow me on Twitter. So if you are a fan of mine and you want to know what's going on in my life, like the Five Nights at Freddy's thing. I didn't tweet that. I didn't tweet that, but it just kind of ended up happening. Since most of you don't know my schedule yet anyway, didn't really matter, I don't think. But once I make my schedule public, I will update you guys more upon schedule malfunctions and things such as that. So that's important. Now I do want to try some sneaky secret stuff once we get all these things done that will detail this thing up a bit. But as of right now, I just want to get the basic frame of it. We need more of this. So I had my senior pictures done. Last week, and you guys know me. I'm not a big Facebook user, but the lady, my photographer that took my pictures, posted those pictures, or one of the pictures, on Facebook of my senior pictures, which, I kind of find senior pictures a little bit obnoxious because there's no real reason for them to exist other than to look back upon when you're older. And they're just, I don't know, it feels really vain to me, but that's just me. But to take senior pictures and like pose for stuff, I don't know. I don't like the idea of senior pictures, but I did it for my mother because my mother wants me to have senior pictures for some reason or another. I don't know, and it's kind of traditional and all that stuff. But anyways, this girl that I grew up with, kind of, so to speak, my mom used to, well, first of all, you have to know that my mom used to do babysitting, so like daycare, back in the day. So she had like a daycare service for little kids, and me and my brother. So basically, growing up, me and my brother had a lot of people to play with, and we were exposed to a lot of people. And this one little girl, I don't know if I should say her name, but she was like really bratty as a child, or so I remember. Everybody was like if you were like her, you were like when my mom would say you're acting like her, you would know that was bad because she was bratty. But recently, and over the past 10 or so years, this young lady has developed into quite a beautiful young lass, my age-ish. She's a little younger than I am. However, what is it I needed andesite? However, anyways, back to the senior picture thing. To bring this all together and to tie it together, she commented on the picture my photographer lady posted, and said like something super awkward that made me feel really uncomfortable. At least she said like, "Oh, he's super cute," and I was like, I seen that because my dad showed it to me, and I was like, because I didn't go on Facebook to look, but I was like, gosh, I have more important things to worry about than that crap. But it's just like, I just don't have time. As far as dating goes, I have time. I just want to focus on myself first. If that makes any sense to you guys. It's just not a huge priority to me. As far as most people are concerned, it's like a major priority for them. But for me, it's just, I don't know. It's not a huge priority in my life, especially right now at this point in my life. Being almost 18, it's not that important. And everybody keeps telling me, oh, it's going to get more important, and yeah, no, it hasn't. Let's check my cactus farm. I haven't checked it in a while. Super efficient, of course. Look at that. It's brilliant. It's just like a setup that just gathers cactus all day. Okay. I need to find andesite. I know I have some somewhere. But anyways, like, there's so many opportunities for me to have a girlfriend and to be in a serious relationship, and I guess a few to not be in a serious relationship, to be in a non-serious relationship, so to speak. There's just a lot of opportunities and a lot of girls that keep asking me out and talking about how cute I am and all this crap, and I don't care. Like, I have so much other stuff to live for than we're going to go on a little road trip here, than focusing on women or girls at this point in time. I have so much other things to worry about, like my YouTube channel, like my job, so I can keep my YouTube channel running and the OakenStone server running and all that stuff, and my family, my future, my independence. That's a big one. I have all those things to worry about before I want to worry about girls and women cluttering my life. Now, this doesn't mean I'm gay or anything. Not that that's a problem, but I'm not gay, I will tell you that. But I will also say that I'm not gay. That's the thing, okay? And I am very straight. I'm one of the straightest people you'll ever meet. But the temptations are real, though. I mean, to think about all of the... Okay, that sounded weird the way I phrased that, but what I'm saying is, like, to be celibate, so to speak, as I am, at this point in time, it's very difficult because there are a lot of challenges and stuff that you have to overcome, because you have all these beautiful women that have asking you out and kind of googly-eyed and doing the classic symptoms of, oh my gosh, I think I'm in love with you sort of thing, and it's just, and then, like, there's a lot of opportunities, and your mind says yes, and your heart says yes, or your heart says yes, and your body says yes, but then your mind says no. So there's a lot of complications when it comes to that stuff. I mean, especially in my situation where they're going to be more trouble than they're worth no matter what. But at the same time, I do want to focus on my independence, but that may change. I don't know. Who knows when it'll change? It could change tomorrow, for all I know. I mean, just as of right now, I just have this feeling that I need to focus on me before I focus on other people, including other people in my life right now. But I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know really how to explain it, other than I have the feeling in my gut to focus on myself and nobody else. I mean, other than the important people like my family and friends, etc., etc. But I don't know. I just feel like it's not where I'm supposed to be right now, and like, I don't know. It comes very challenging because, especially, I'm kind of near the tail end of puberty, as per one would expect. I know this is getting a little awkward now. As per one would expect, me being 17 and all, and almost 18. But and it's just weird. Like this is going to awkward places, but seriously though, it's something that you guys should probably hear, because I haven't ever talked about it. And I've gotten questions before about why I don't have a girlfriend, and I'm bad because I don't have a girlfriend, and etc., etc. Oh, voice squeak. That doesn't happen often. But my point is that it's just not really high on my priority list. So there's that. So it's not that I can't have one, because I'm always presented with the opportunity to do. I mean, to have a girlfriend and to have a relationship, but I choose not to. It's a choice. And it's weird how they always come to you when you don't want them to, and then when you do want them to, all of a sudden, no. Yeah. So it's confusing. I don't know, but I guess to wrap up that story, and to wrap up that whole situation, that kind of awkward discussion about why I don't have a girlfriend and all that stuff, to wrap all that up, it's mainly because I have this feeling. I feel like something is telling me that I shouldn't, right now, at least. Something is telling me that I should focus on myself first. And I feel like, now, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a religious person. I'm a Christian person. I do believe that a higher power is telling me that I need to focus on myself right now. And now, my body and my heart very much wants somebody in my life. I will tell you that. But my mind and my spirit, this sounds a little weird now, my mind and my spirit kind of tells me no. And I don't know why. I'm not really going to question it. But at the same time, there's good reason behind it somewhere. So, okay, now that was an awkward discussion, but I kind of went out on a rant there. Okay, so we do want to focus on our roof now. But yeah, so I hope that clears up some questions, because I've gotten that question in the past, both by OakenStone people and by commenters. So I hope that clears up the situation a little bit for you guys, because I don't know. I know Jag especially was kind of worried about me. I don't know why he concerns himself with my affairs, but he does nonetheless. Okay. Let's see. You know, and I'm not very lonely. I mean, I'm very, very much an independent, soul-standing person. And it's not an issue for me. I've never really felt lonely per se, in the sense that I've felt alone and not with somebody, so to speak. I've never felt that way, so that also tells me that I need to focus on myself at this point in time. Now, this does not mean that I'm never going to have kids. This doesn't mean I'm never going to have kids, because I do want kids. That's in the cards, I think. At least I believe it is. That's in the cards for me, I think. And but right now I have this feeling as though it's just not the right time to begin that quest, so to speak. I don't know how else to explain it, but that should clear up some of the confusion that a lot of other people have and all that stuff. But let's see. Boom, bada boom, boom, boom. Okay. That was a really weird, long-winded, awkward discussion, but I feel like it was necessary. And it's fun to talk to you guys about that sort of thing as well. Nothing that you guys shouldn't, there should be nothing that I hide from you guys. That's basically my point I'm getting at here. That looks cool. Now, if we had iron bars, oh, we do have enough for a little bit of iron bars. Okay, let's try it. Let's try that. 16. Eek, not enough. Not a lot at all. But this is a great view up here, though. Holy crap. Alright. Okay, like so. Let's do that, and then we can go boom, boom, like so. That looks good, I think. Okay. I don't have any torches, so we'll just call this good. Geronimo! Ouch, that's painful. Okay. But yeah, maybe after my graduation, maybe we'll start talking long-term relationships or something along that line. But as of right now, I gotta live by myself and be a free spirit, so to speak. And I feel like it's gonna benefit me to do that in said way. I feel like it's gonna benefit whoever I do end up with in the long run. But I feel like I don't know how else to explain it to you guys other than, whew, it feels celestial. I don't know. Maybe it makes no sense. Maybe you're not a Christian. Maybe you don't understand. But maybe you're not religious at all. And I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. I'm not one of those people that forces things down your throat. But I'm the one of those people that tells you how I do it and how I live my life. And if you like it, then go ahead and follow. If you don't, then don't. You know, simple as that. So let's take some stairs. So I know what works for me, at least. I don't know necessarily what works for you, and I don't claim to know what works for you. But I do know what works for me, and I know that it works for me. So that's all that really needs to be said on that matter, I think. It was a fun topic. It was a fun episode. Let's go with some cobble. We need some of these cobbles. Let's get a whole bunch of those. A huge amount. That way we can, I feel like, do something with like that maybe. But then again, that still looks good on those ends. So we could do that where the windows are. Whoa, that's backwards. So let's do that, and then this will give the tower a little more shape as well. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Alright, let's get some cobble here to pillar up with so we can situate this. There we go. Okay. Alright. So, boom, 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 boom. Now, this last part of the episode, I don't want to be as ranty, so I probably scared a lot of you off already with my my rant about what I ranted about. But I think it was a fun topic to talk about. In my eyes, at least. I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you guys had fun listening to it, but I think, in general, it was a all-around pretty decent, fun episode and topic to talk about. That's nothing I've ever talked about before, and people have asked, so I'll tell. You ask, I'll tell. I'm one of those people. You know, I'm a YouTube commentator. I'm gonna talk about my life, whether you like it or not, because that's what I know, right? Makes sense to me. And if you don't like it, then you can leave. But you guys like it. I know you guys like it. So, anyway. Okay. This is looking cool. I like how this looks. Looks brilliant. It's starting to get some texture to it with the cobble stairs. And bada bing. Maybe we get some gargoyles or something up in these towers. Okay. Let's go on the other side and do it, and then we'll call it an episode, right? Seems legit. I had a good time this episode. Got to rant a little bit. I don't usually get ranty, but when I do, it's about either Notch's money. Back in the Attack of the B-Team days when I was ranting about Notch's, I ranted a couple times about Notch's salesmanship to Microsoft. And then in this episode I ranted about dating and relationships. So that's that. And now I'm not gonna give you guys advice either. I'm not one of those people that gives you advice. I'm not an advice giver. I just tell you what I'm doing, what's up with me. So keep that in mind as well. Don't take this as advice. If you want to take it as advice and you want to try it for yourself, then go ahead. But if you want to try being alone, then on purpose, purposefully being alone for reasons you don't necessarily fully understand, then more power to you. It's a long road. I'll tell you that. Okay. Alright, let's chop down this pillar and then we'll look at it. Then we'll take a look at what we have. And I think this tower is about complete. I'm really happy with it, I think. Let's take a look. I want to see it from afar. And then we gotta light it up in there. Yeah, that looks sick, man. That is a sick looking tower. I really do like that. I do like that tower a lot. Let's back up and get a back view of it. It feels like I have night vision in this now that I've done so much smoke and steel. Yeah, that's a cool tower. We need to get a few more up in there and then we can get some cool texture. It's really solid feeling. Super, super solid. Let's dump some crap in here. Yeah, stuff that we don't need immediately anymore. Let's go get some torches from the, I think I got torches somewhere. Is there a zombie in that house occupying? This world is in hard mode, isn't it? Oh, it's unlocked. Is that because I changed it? It's hard and then lock difficulty. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we want to lock it in hard. I don't know how it got unlocked, but it did somehow. I locked it like day one. What was I doing? I was getting torches. Okay. There's a little bit here. I can light up a little, but not a lot. But that tower is really, it sticks out. I think it's cool. You don't see it a lot until you come up this direction. has a nice feel. Looks like it's like the mining industry. Now the mining industry is gonna go right here, I think, and then that'll be cool. Kill your face. That's right. Get shreked. Okay. So yeah, let's light this up periodically. All right. Boom, bada boom, bada boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now we'll do it here on this side. And boom, like so. Sweet. And then that'll shine through the windows. And that'll look like it's a busy, booming tower. Hey, you. Get out of here. Okay. So let's go over here on this hill, get a screenshot, and then we'll call it an episode. Screenshot job. Hello, creeper. Get shreked. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Oatman Solo Survival. I enjoyed recording it, and I enjoyed talking to you guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. If you didn't, don't leave a dislike, because it's mean. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. This series is getting fun. Talking about some fun stuff.